Yo! Yo! What's going on? What are we streaming to right now? Streaming to YouTube? We got YouTube. We got the YouTube stuff going. Hi. It says we are streaming on YouTube. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're on here. Hi. I guess my little dashboard thingy just isn't really working right now. Oh well. Hello, one and all. Welcome to the stream. We started streaming like 10 seconds ago or something of the sort. I'll make sure that we're live on Steam. Outriders. Outriders. Born in the world of a little outrider. And there we are. Let's go. Welcome everybody over on the Steam page. Hi, hello. That's me. I'm just gonna minimize that for now. Go over to YouTube. Guys, we're over on youtube.com/birdman778 right now. Currently watching on the Steam page. You can slide on over there. We can chat some more. We can chat even better. We can chitty chat of the chat more efficiently. All right. Welcome on in. Hold on, let me make a little tweet saying that we're on we are live. Check me out over on YouTube or the official at Outriders Steam page. Remember, it's free to play on Steam until the 23rd. Big thanks again to Square. Square. Love. YouTube.com/birdman8. And then we'll add I got like a little art and stuff that I do for this. As you can tell, I'm doing this like way late. Probably should have just had these, ready to go much earlier today. But I don't. I'm ready now. I can't freaking find them. That's a GIF. All right, we're just gonna use this one. Perfect. Anybody that's watching, hi, hello. My name's Birdman. I'm a Twitch and YouTube content creator. Mainly play Outriders. Well, I play a lot of things. Play a lot of different things, but mainly this right now. Can I add a, hold on. Okay, so it didn't even give me a title. Update titles. Outriders, Worldslayer, Prep. Let's learn about Devastator. Check out some Outriders before the Worldslayer launch. It's free to play on Steam until June 23rd. And then content type, gaming. Game, Outriders. Wait. Date all. There we go. Should be more real now. Wait, Outriders Worldslayer. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I think. I don't know. This is definitely not working the same way I thought it was going to. But hey, we're rolling with it. We're live. We're over here. All right. Now we got all that done. Running that today. We're gonna be running a lot of some Devastator. Let's do some Boomtown. Let's start off with a little bit of that. A little bit of that jazz. Kind of exciting. Again, if you're over on Steam, feel free to come over here to YouTube. We got some stuff going on. And by stuff going on, I mean, it's just like, you know, a different place to watch me. So today I'm talking about Devastator, one of the 4 classes in Outriders. Devastator from the get-go, from the free beta that they had, was like my absolute favorite option to fight. I don't know what it was. It was almost because everyone didn't want to play this character is what attracted me to playing them. And since it's been like absolute freaking best. Did that guy just disappear? Can you not do that? That'd be great. Yo, what's up, Wes? Here on the YouTube side, how's it going? No, not too bad. How you doing, dude? Alright, let's get this, oh, that was a juicer. And everyone's dead. And everyone's dead. I don't know why I just dived there. What's up, Wesley? Thanks so much for being over here. So what I am currently doing right now is a firepower death-proof set Devastator. Devastator typically was perceived as, you know, just being the character that threw rocks at people. That is not true. We can throw bullets at you as well. It's just so much easier just to see, and that's like literally why right there I like gravity leap, just so I can freaking jump real quick at somebody, not have to worry. Didn't come out. Thanks. No, right there. No. Mill. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, y'all. And if you guys are over here on YouTube, make sure you are giving a thumbs up on the stream. From the small amount of research I've done into, you know, YouTube streaming and all that jazz. Apparently that is quite helpful for us, so thank you. Thank you in advance. Like, look at that captain. He didn't exist. He doesn't exist anymore. Oh my god. Just not even fair. Just not even fair. Thing is, I'm not even hitting crits either. So, that's funny. Yo, on YouTube now, finally made the move. No, just for now. So I'm actually also streaming over onto the official Outriders Steam page. Probably in front of, you know, a couple hundred people over there as well. So, and unfortunately with my Twitch contract, even affiliates have Twitch contracts, I am not allowed to multi-stream. So today we are over on the YouTube. Look at that. Easy peasy. Where's this guy? I'm just gonna hip fire shoot him. Alright, where are you at? Oh my god, bird. Come on. There we go. See? Easy. Ah, that's what Plato did yesterday? Yeah.
What the hell is that noise?
Welcome in, Street King. How you doing, brother? Oh, I got ammo up for sure. Outrider detected. Outrider detected. How does all the sounds and everything see for you?
There's a pod.
Oh, that's not good. Everything sounds great. Perfect. Oh, you mother trucker. No way. Toxic blighted rounds. Do you have a Devastator build setup? Yeah, I do. Got a couple. Check out my YouTube channel here. I got a couple things in the Outrider section of it. That was literally just a captain having fucking blighted rounds and just lighting my ass up. And welcome in, Prince. How you doing today? So what's crazy about this setup is the fact that the ultimate damage link essentially is going to mimic our submachine gun damage. So you notice how they're like practically the same. Submachine gun for this setup is going to be your biggest point of damage, or I mean AR, depends on if you're using the AR a lot. But the reason for that is the fact that we are going to be constantly running Boulder Dash around here. When they made the change during the New Horizon update, we were able to start and stop Boulder Dash whenever we wanted. So it really helped out the entire set. We're going top tree here. I probably could probably take out mitigation. Well, take out the mitigation death here and go up here, and or just go with a lower magazine size. Go into bounty hunter for just a little bit more damage, but as is, it's pretty easy. There's nothing too complicated about it. But yeah, pretty fun setup all around. We have 1,000 people watching over on the Steam page. Are you serious? That's freaking nutty. That's crazy. Yeah, everyone, if you're over on the Steam page right now and you're watching, swing on by, say what's up. This is awesome. This is awesome. Sorry, I'm cheesing because you know, like getting a cool opportunity like this, you gotta like, you know, you gotta smile. You gotta be like a little like, you gotta be thrilled about it. It's just purple. Oh, you know what? I need to change my drops. Okay, it's set to rare. Yeah, I was I've been playing Pyro. So typically, for those who don't know me, I am like a Devastator one trick. But for the past like couple weeks, I've been working on some Pyro builds, because from things I have seen that are coming up in the update, the expansion, Pyro looks pretty freaking cool. I want to try out Pyro more. So currently doing that, getting it leveled up and whatnot. Shit. Oh, that's a juicer. You're all dead. See, that is really why I like Gravity Leap right there, because I was able to just throw myself into the middle of a bunch of people without them really being prepared, knock them all back, get off my reflect real fast, and then just absolutely melt them. Like, everyone's stunned. And the more people you hit, the more weapon damage you're going to get out of it, because the primal chain gun is going to be located on our boots, which is really cool. What's up, Berserk? Hey, Bird, another dev main here. I've been theorizing about 5 possible third mod slots add to my Devastator build. About some cool ones. I'm AP dev. Yes, there's a couple that I got to experience when I did the closed and open betas. Really can't say anything at the moment, but what I will say is it works. What I can say is it works. So very exciting stuff all around. Worldslayer like really is gonna just like add so much depth to not even just Devastator, but like every character. Y'all get off of my ass. Yeah, I just got like my ass beat there. What's a GIF? Extra mod slots gonna be pretty crazy. Yeah, we're really excited for all that. I mean, that's a really great, I'd say, addition all around to the build prep for everything. Really excited for that. New mods or old ones or both? I can't understand. Tells us about the new mods. So yeah, the third mod slot's going to just be a random tier 3, or it's gonna be a random mod on the third spot. So I'm pretty sure that's what they've said on the little talks and stuff like that. So oh, I want to murder you. Son of a duck. There we go. Bye. Have a great day. Wow, there's a bird that just almost flew into the window in front of me. For those who don't know, I'm also currently traveling around. This is not my house. This is not my usual setup. But my wife is a travel nurse, and we are currently traveling around the country. And currently staying at a friend's place. Mythos LMG. Mythos is gonna be cool. I mean, from the get-go, reading that the fact that old Kamehameha like inflicts bleed, like that's immediately like such a huge addition to the character. That's crazy to have. I'll grab ammo while I'm back here. Can we talk about how nice it is that we don't have to go, you know, worry about timers anymore? That was such a good addition, the New Horizon update. Quick thing, if you are here currently watching, please give a thumbs up on the stream. Helps make us more viewable, all that fun stuff. YouTube algorithm. It would really help me out if you just gave a quick thumbs up. Hunt for full set extra mods blanking. You're gonna be hella strong. Yeah, I cannot wait. I mean, like, that's gonna be a lot, you know. We're gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of extra stuff to do, but I'm excited for it. Like, fuck, your grind, like, I'm never gonna say no to that. supposed to be in the other room. Oh, that actually hit you? That's nuts. And this guy's got freaking twisted rounds. What the heck, y'all? Some of these guys got twisted rounds. He's freaking nutty. Oh, God. Oh, easy. Watch this melt. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. See, that's here's one thing though. When it comes to firepower builds, I feel like there's such a like quick. You gotta get a quick turnaround on kills, and that's where like ultimate damage link really does come in to play. I mean, great example. If you look at a trickster, you're noticing that they're doing a lot of the get behind the enemies, get a quick shot off, and then they're going to immediately start doing slow effect skills and stuff like that to stun the rest of the enemies around them. I think that's just a big thing to keep in mind. Welcome in everybody who's here, by the way, again. And if you're over on Steam, know that you can swing on by over here on youtube.com/Birdman778. It's BYRDMAN 778. Out up here. See, as soon as we start doing the right things, this setup is great. See, that's why I love just being able to fly across the battlefield real quick. You know, because these riflemen, especially on this expo, I don't know what it is about these riflemen, marksmen, but they freaking get ya. It's nuts. It is freaking nuts how fast they are to just absolutely melt your face. Alright. This thing you want to do here is shoot everyone except for Dr. Detonator. And now that Dr. Detonator is the only one there, you gotta just shoot Dr. Detonator. Oh god. No, I suck so bad. Dude, this is why this one's so rough. This is such a rough expo all around. It was abandoned. Go do something else. I don't think people will run seismic helmet anymore. Third mod slot is random and you can change then impale. You obviously get rid of impaler. Probably leaves a blood shock in the helmet unless new skill. Well, no, like it's still gonna be like seismic set's still gonna be amazing. It's like by far the best AP set out there, purely off the fact that it just gives you that extra bleed damage. Quick big lesson for the day for Devastator 101. When we look at the tree down here, we obviously got plenty of different things to go into anomaly power. That's going to include our melee and our status power as well. First off, let's immediately just look at strong armor of the law. Double your melee class damage which is great just for the fact that when we look at Anomaly Power increases the damage dealt by melee, skills, and status effects. That's three things that having a juicier Anomaly Power helps you. It helps with your melee, helps with your skills, and it helps with the status power. So when we look over at this tree, especially the skills that are going to go into the seismic tree, so like you mentioned before, Impale being a big one, we love to see that. But Earthquake, obviously probably the biggest one, just for the fact that it's so easy to inflict over a long area of damage. Quick little thing. Punk Paco, my absolute best mod ever to exist. I love you. Welcome, friend. But we're able to increase that over time. We look at things like Red Rivers, increase the bleed duration. We look at things like Bloodbath, increase damage of the bleed itself. So that's just going to be great for, one, stacking more anomaly damage, but also, like you mentioned before, you said Mythos is going to be great. Well, in theory, being able to shoot the Mythos, hit a large area of people with that, like Kamehameha, that just inflicts bleed, and then increase your Bloodbath, your bleed duration on top of your anomaly, you're just going to be bleeding enemies before they're even anywhere near you. So, and then again, add in the fact that we look over here at the seismic set itself. I transmog everything. Increase damage towards enemies with bleed by 50%. They're going to be taking more damage of that as well. So again, I mean, seismic is just going to be absolutely the tits. It's still crack. I just think people will run chest, pants, and gloves or boots instead of the normal helmet chest. I mean, you can, but like the biggest issue with that is the fact that, again, you want to go into as much anomaly power as humanly possible. If you're min-maxing, sure, like you need to do helmet, chest piece, pants. If you're not worried about min-maxing, you think that the setup overall will be able to help you out, you can do something else. You can run different things though. I mean, like I have it right here. I mean, it's transmog, but I mean, the helmet of the lost creature, I mean, that right there has anomaly power on it. You're going to be able to take great advantage of it. I would even say like the Martial helmet is a great one as well. But obviously you want to pick and choose what's just going to be the best option for you all around. People only look at Deathproof set though, y'all. Deathproof set is nuts. You watch my language on the official Steam page. Teehee. I'm watching my language. Got 1,100 people over on Steam right now. If you are over there and you want to come talk, chat, all this other stuff, youtube.com/PurbanSeven78. If you're currently in the chat, give a little thumbs up on this video. Or Cranium. I really hope they fix statue set though. Did they already fix it? I mean, isn't it fixed technically? Didn't they reword it or something like that? I can't remember. I mean, statue set's cool. I do like it. I just definitely think Deathproof is more effective all around, but that's just personally me. I think you just get way more effect out of Primal Chain Gun using Deathproof, which is just crazy. I mean, just run into people and get 15% extra weapon damage. I mean, that's stacks with 5 times 15, 75%. I mean, that's if you hit everyone, that is. But I mean, you add in things like doubling your armor. You got Sharp Eye on there. I add in close range damage in there. Primal Weakness is great just for reducing resistances. I always try on Gauntlets of Cannonball for the extra elite damage, and then mitigation for death armor. Now with that, it's really cool because you can go middle tree. Just got off. Just got off work. Oh, nice, man. Apparently if you get staggered. Yeah. What's great about this Deathproof setup too is the fact that it really does actually go into middle tree very well because of Mighty Tank and how it works. Increase your firepower and your non-fire by 50% of your armor. You're gonna be able to constantly upgrade that armor with like different skills like Primal Armor, Death's Door, or Mitigation of Death. Really great for that. That's just gonna give you even juicier firepower. There was a bit of an exploit a while ago that people were using with Fortress. I think they fixed it technically, but if you kept Fortress active all the time while you were doing these armor boosts and stuff, it shot your like power up to like the millions, like without even a second thought, which was just absolutely insane. So, all right, let's do another expo. Frontline. Let's be in pain. I'm gonna start this up. I'm gonna go use your restroom real quick, guys. If you haven't, make sure you are following my YouTube channel here, because we're gonna be doing a lot of Outriders videos coming up here soon. Follow me on social medias and stuff. If Paco or Jiffy, if you want to drop some like social media things, it'd be really great. I have never streamed over here before. And again, if you're over on Steam, swing on by. I'll be right back.
Kill everything you see, and don't stop until you've wiped out every last one of them.
What's going on? We're back. Alright, haven't gotten any messages from people saying that I'm doing something wrong, so pog. Alright. Let's do Frontline. Frontline's like one of my favorite expos.
You want me to raise your soldiers' morale? There's no way.
I love it. Yo, you guys need to just back off. Oh, max damage right there. I mean, it really does just kind of melt everyone. Big thing too is like you can get your armor piercing up a little bit, and this will be beneficial with like other setups. Not too bad though. Glad to see so many people hanging out in the stream today. Got about the same numbers I normally get over on Twitch, so it makes me feel good inside. God, let's get punched back like a year and a half. I mean, that cremator is less than half health just off that. I mean, like, literal crowds just get deleted. Oh crap. Where's the ammo on this map? Is there any ammo on this map? Oh my god, I might have to... Okay. Remember the last time I had to run across the ammo pack to get anything done? Fatal Symbiote, Dark Sacrifice, Ultimate Damage Link. Will be the third mod. Be Fortress? Yeah, probably Fortress, straight up. Like, without a doubt, Fortress. But here's the thing, you gotta keep in mind, that third mod spot is completely random and cannot be changed. So, you find yourself a Fatal Symbiote with a third mod slot being Fortress, you have what is known in the industry as a god roll. Like, oh my god, I can't even aim at the beginning entrance of the map. True. I can't even, like, fathom getting a Fatal Symbiote right now with that being on it. That'd be freaking nutty. Am I gonna die? That guy was too cracked for his own good.
Artillery support incoming.
Or the Omen. Yeah, dude, like, God, I can't even like imagine getting that on it. It's gonna be freaking nut. That'd be nutty. No, like, you say it's a stretch, but it's possible. But it's absolutely possible. Like, dude, I cannot wait. Oh my god, that's gonna be... It's gonna be like my personal gear grind. Is looking for one of those. I mean, Vanguard Captain just deleted him. Another Vanguard Captain deleted. Ironclad deleted. Now, imagine doing that, but with Fortress on it as well. Maybe if I can run some dead builds in the Worldslayer with the resilience or moaning winds. I mean, look at this. Without reliance on moaning winds. Hear you. I hear you. Sorry. I don't know why I said resilience. I'm dyslexic, so. Yeah, like, I mean, to be completely real with you, like, Devastator really hasn't been relying on that in a while. Now, if you want your fastest time clear, all that stuff, yes, chucking on a moaning, like a Nimoy with moaning winds and like radiation splash is a phenomenal choice. Yes, 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 you are correct. Is it like, oh my god, I'm make or break? Not at all. Alright. Here we go, kids. Yeah, if you had Fortress, Brother Boss abilities, Worldslayer offer gonna be crazy. The gear grind's gonna be great. It's gonna be extensive. Let's set that expectation on there right now. It's gonna be a lot. You're gonna have to do a lot. But absolutely worth it in my mind. Absolutely worth it in my mind. Some stuff.
You again. What a waste of your last words.
God dang it, bird. I messed it up so bad. I messed that up so bad. Went the wrong way. Prince, should I get Worldslayer? I think so. I think it's absolutely worth your time, your effort, everything. I think bonuses is messed up a bit for the new dev set. What's the dev set again? I can't remember. Well, they posted on Twitter, right? What is it? Outriders. They posted it, right? Target Lelouch, Beast, Firestorm mod, Tartar, new Endgame. It's a Tartar, lols. Yeah. So it's the concussor. Your sprint attack creates a golem clone that deals 300% AoE damage. That's so cool. Store up to and deal 80% of the melee damage you take in a 10-meter radius. Gosh, that's crazy. Force feedback. Create a barrier that explodes on contact, doing more damage per enemy in range. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. That's exciting. A lot of neat stuff there. We should do a... Let's do a anomaly set. Do I have a good enough anomaly pieces on here that I can just hop on over that? What is it? It's Marshall's hat, Marshall's. I got a Marshall's helmet with that on it. That's cool. Seismic Commander, Impaler, Unstoppable Force. There we go. Marshall, statue, Seismic. What's this top one? Maybe that. Where's my pants? Probably those pants. I need to double check. This is the problem with transmogging. Is I get everything mixed up. Yeah, it's that one. And then glove wise, what do we want? We want... I know which one they are. It's not those ones. It's like these, isn't it? No, it's these. No. It's these. Earthquake Despair. Man, I gotta actually go back through all these. I am so freaking disorganized on these. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna leave that. Untamed Power. I think it was those. Yeah, I think it was these. Double check these on the off chance that I'm wrong. So what do we got? We can run Earthquake, Reflect, and Impale. Let's reset our tree. We gotta go up to Strong Arm Anomaly. Pure Anomaly. Get our resistance piercing up. Alright, I got 2 points to kinda make everything gray. Let's do Stone Circle, and then let's go into like one of these bloodbaths. Alright. Oh. Important weapons. We don't need that. We need our Roaring Umbra, and then... Oh, I threw my... I threw my Nimoy on different class, didn't I? All right, so we are going to probably put on. What can we put on? We can put on like Thunderbird. Thunderbird works. All right. Test out this set. This is kind of a filler, I would say.
You want me to raise your soldiers' morale? There's no one left.
Now you know the best is fucking you.
Oh, I don't have blood shock on. Everyone's bleeding to death. Imagine dying to a reflex. We're not even running this efficiently. We don't even have blood jog on. Pain. Look at that. That's what's so nice about Anomaly, though, is the fact that we don't really have to worry about really anything, like 90% of the time. Oh, yeah, that's juicy. That's pretty freaking juicy. What's so great about Untamed Power, by the way, for those who don't know, is the fact that since meleeing is considered a skill, technically, you are able to proc it every time you melee, so you're essentially getting like two different like giant anomaly like explosions at the same time, which is freaking insane. You notice what I just did there? I just tried to swap to a Nimoy. This is where like so since I don't have blood shock on, this is where like meleeing is like even more important. So I need to be able to like bleed and heal as much as humanly possible. And good thing that the walls in this game are made of spaghetti because that's funny. I want to spike you. How does that not kill you? Son of a duck. There we go. Really no worries there at all. Crazy. Chat, everyone who's here, if you're over on Steam, you can hop on over on youtube.com/Birdman778. It sneezed from the dust in the air. Pardon me, so sorry. I know you can swing on over here. We are streaming. It's a lot of fun. And if you're over here on YouTube already, dropping a thumbs up on this video, on this stream, I should say, is a huge help. Alright. Let's spike everybody. God, it'd be so nice to have Bloodshot on. I really just don't know why I don't have it on already. Oh. There you go. All the Vanguard captains are dead. They would all be already, you know, halfway dead if I did my job right. Thankfully, adding that extra bloodbath on there just juices them so much more. God, this one takes forever. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that get you nice and creamy, chat? Oh, my God. Impale is such a just visually rewarding ability. I mean, it's kind of messed up because, you know, we're shoving a spike through somebody, but, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I wish we could skip this cutscene. This is a cutscene I wish we could skip. All right.
You again. What a waste of your last
Woo. Turn to freaking. Come over here. There we go. Fire dash. And he's dead. Fog. And there we go. That's an efficient, semi-efficient seismic set. I emphasize the semi because, you know,
the one who nearly buried
I
me
definitely
alive?
don't have all the mods I need on this.
Out of the rubble again.
Not
Do I
this
need to
time.
dig you out of the
The
rubble
sun is
again?
last, and the pod's ours.
This is where I just like, again, I tried to emphasize to people as much as I humanly can. Devastator is soloable, one of the most efficient characters to do pretty much everything.
Got stuck
Wow,
in the
can't
tube.
believe I didn't get nothing.
Maybe it just wanted to fuck with us.
Devastator's fun, man. Very much an enjoyable character. I see about 1,400-ish people over on Steam. Hello, Steam people that are currently watching this. Devastator's really good. Guys, and do know that if you haven't played Outriders yet, it is free to play over on Steam from yesterday until the 23rd. Download it, give it a shot. The story is really great. And then if you're able to start dipping into some of these expedition end games, the build sets and everything are just so enjoyable. Impale 65 million. How much Tiago resources do we have? Best character if you want to live, yeah. I mean, actually for sure, if you were like kind of ranking the like survivability of characters, it's Devastator. I'd probably say like Techno is next, followed by Pyro, which is like barely behind. I think those two probably get swapped, then Trickster at the bottom. Trickster is just a big old glass cannon. 9,000. Let's reset this to see what we can get. What random roll of something maybe good. Decent pants. That's about it. The Tiago selling part is just such a good addition. All right. Oh, do not want to delete that. I would have cried. Would have physically cried. These are definitely what I want to use. I just need some Anomaly gloves with the right stuff. Where was it? These? Yeah, I think it was these. Okay, I need to put those on, and I need to change out to spare. And then it'd be great to have. Well, you know, where do I have Earthquake is used? Oh wait, it's on this. Okay. Well, what are those? Anomaly cooldown, status power? Oh, because it's got Untamed Power, but I can swap out Untamed Power on that. Oh, okay. Let me just double check all these, make sure there's not. Spike deals more damage. It's firepower though. Sag. Activate one more time before triggering. Yeah, so let's put on those shoes. And then let's swap some perks around. Let's get some perks on. I gotta get Blood Shock on. That's a huge one from the get-go. It was this one. Let's get Blood Shock on. So what do we got? I could definitely get one. Oh yeah, I can get one more use of Earthquake in there as well. Where did we go? Impale. Can strike an additional target. Oh, wait. We don't have sharpened spike on anymore? Oh, no. Essentially kind of tells us what do we want to do. Do we want Earthquake to be as viable, or do we just want Impale to kind of be the main go at it? I would say, I mean, we could even just take off Unstoppable Force, but that does add in a lot for us. Especially because we're meleeing so much. Yeah, I mean, there's just like really no excuse to not have that on. Let's try around with this. Have I upgraded these all to their max? Yeah. Yeah, let's just try that for now. All right, next one. Let's do a... Should we get some revenge for not getting that done? 50k drop pod resources. Heart of the Wild. Heart of the Wild is such a rough expo because it just takes so freaking long. Yo, Wonderland. All right. Let's get a rolling. Chat. I can get 4 sharpened spikes if I wanted to. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna see how we're feeling with this. I feel confident.
Looks like Kang's fighters have already set up camp.
I mean, yeah. Like, look at that. I just wish we could get spikes back fast. Wouldn't that be great? Just a clean little 300k right there. I mean, that just freaking nukes everybody. Alright, really no need to... I mean, like, the melee range when you add in Unstoppable Force, not Unstoppable Force, Untamed Power is just freaking nuts. I mean, just everyone dies. I mean, yeah, that's just so nice. Just dies from bleed. Let's see, does he die from this? Does he die from the ticks on this? Yeah, he dies from the ticks. It's awesome. It's so great, just because I don't have to waste as much time You know, I could start moving towards different areas. But that's also where like adding in like the bleed timer on things as well would be nice to do. Just so you can ensure that you're getting that done. I will say I'm kind of missing some gravity leap stuff here. I love gravity leap so much, just because it's the only skill other than the trickster jump that changes your position on the battlefield. And it's so nice for this character. One, because I mean we're the tank style character. So having such critical movement like that, and then it also doing damage, is really just great. And it's also nice when enemies are like tunneled like that. You could just smack them to death. We love
There's
it.
a sealed gate leading to the monument. Doesn't look like Kang had any luck breaking through.
Shit, the stuff's just gonna get even better in Worldslayer. It's just, I love the addition of tax trees too, just because of the fact that unlike a lot of other games where it's kind of the I'm just gonna add more points in, you know, or it's gonna give you more points for like your skill trees and stuff like that, just to, you know, just kind of like soft increase everything. In this, it's like, okay, we're gonna give you something that's just gonna help your theory crafting even more, which is really cool. I mean, they are partially limiting like how many tax points you can get, but like that's kind of nice because again, we want builds and setups in this to be, you know, make sense. We don't want to just be like spamming all the points and then just like kind of like not knowing which direction you're going in. At least with having like the thinner amount of points, we're able to say, okay, well this is this setup is built around X, you know, instead of X, Y, Z, JK, element OP, you know. I just really enjoy that. And then we just nuke everyone around us like that. Again, who was it earlier that was saying they want to find something that doesn't rely on moaning winds? I mean, I don't even have one in my backpack. Don't even have one in my backpack. Not necessary. No one near necessary. Gonna die to bleed damage. Yeah. Rude mommy. You're nothing. Oh, that really didn't hit you? Whatever. F you, bro. Just gonna hide behind this pillar. Can't do nothing about that. Homies that are over on Steam, you know, you can come on over to YouTube if you want to chit chat. Sitting on it, I realized the Perforos kind of look like Demogorgons. Just a couple 100,000 damage right there. And pop. Hog
The gates
eat
open.
woggy. Let's freaking get it.
The packs sure knew how to impress.
Notice too that I only have like 20k health right now, like value. Typically, a lot of setups have like closer to like, I think like 30. That's my 200k. That's light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God, that's just. When you're able to do that to like all the big enemies, there's just like this confidence factor that you just add to the character. Oh yeah. And now the big Mama Jamba stuff. Let's freaking get it. Look at it. Oh. Let's go. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let them all get in there. All you homies get in here. Oh, I gotta spike yet. Oh my god, I spiked her. Oh, she's so spiked. What am I gonna do with the crawler? Oh my god. I have seen new achievements on Steam for the new update. Add more. Yeah, I mean, like the Worldslayer is gonna have like a bunch of new achievements in it. I mean, for sure. I mean, it's a full-on expansion, so. The fact Earthquake hits them has always been so friggin' funny. Also, impale. I can impale them, but I can't, like, it doesn't, like, ever, like, actually spike them. Boom. Easy. Cake.
Tiago, the
Cake,
monument's
cake,
clear.
cake, as some
I
say.
got the pod.
You did it, Outriders.
We got that cake.
And Kang's fighters are on the run.
Kang's fighters are on the run. Guys, remember, if you're here, give a thumbs up on this stream. It really helps out for, like, you know, viewability and stuff like that. Okay. Twisted Mercy and some gloves. I will accept it for now. Just like not even hard, bro. 222 Earthquake 88 mil. That's surprising. See, that's taking out Sharpened Spike right there. That no joke, that is taking out Sharpened Spike. But like, look at Untamed Power, like 33 million. Like, ugh, that is a good looking number for sure. I don't think I want to take out the extra Earthquake. We're gonna have to find somewhere else. to take it out. Not Blood Shock, not Rivers of Blood. It kind of comes down to Unstoppable Force. So we're gonna take out Unstoppable Force. We're gonna change up around our skill tree a little bit. We're gonna see how this goes. All right. So we're gonna go out of that. But that's. Oh, I just hit my funny bone. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I can't breathe. Don't throw up, bird. Okay. We are no longer dying as much. Whew. Chat, you ever hit your funny bone and you just think you're gonna puke right there? That was me just now. I mean, we're not really worried about survivability. We could just worry about bleed duration, or we can go into up in heirloom armor. Which I still just don't even think. Let's just do Rivers of Blood. Let's just bleed people to death. Archways of Enoch, great one. Marshall's Complex. Just, you know what? That's a hard one. I want to do that one. I'll do the hardest ones possible.
Church, I need you to retake a facility southwest of Dead Rock Pass. It's become a viper's nest of insurgents. My men can't get close.
Can't Cullen handle it?
I don't trust that paranoid junkie. And seeing as you...
Alrighty. Let's go. That shouldn't be too bad. Be pretty easy all around. Oh my god. Okay, it just like gave me my earthquakes back. Fog. We love it. See, what's great about using Earthquake with bleed on it first is the fact that we're able to inflict bleed on people. And once we do that, we can finish off with Impale, which is going to do just dumb damage. And yeah, cool, just like 700k. Cool 700k that I think also was, you know, kind of dumbed down by the fact that we weren't running other things on top of it. And that can be also just doing your melee attack can really help out with that. I always like to clear one side first before I worry about the other. Oh, and always make sure that you are make sure you're activating Fortress on your weapon. A couple shots up. That's why the Umbra is just so great, for the fact that we're able to get Fortress on it on the bottom slot, and then just, you know, shooting already does that just AoE damage around us. Just gotta get a couple extra shots in, and we're good to go. I mean, you're just like a walking tank that just cannot be stopped. That is just what's so great about Dev.
Like they were collecting
Just so juicy.
Any ideas?
We love to see
They're
it.
insurgents, so reasons range from a spot of the munchies to extreme loneliness. I just need that facility cleared.
I think they're up to something, Outrider.
I think they're up to something, Outrider. What was your first thought that they were maybe doing some nefarious things? What was your first clue? Video game? Did anyone just see me get frozen there with no chance of surviving? One thing to keep in mind as well, let's say like you're in that scenario like I was right there where there's a lot of enemies around you and you're kind of feeling the pressure of like 1,000 bullets coming your way. Activate Earthquake or whatever you can to inflict as much bleed as possible, because of the fact that bleed counts as a status effect. With skill Life Leech, you're able to just leech off everybody from just the ability hitting them, the damage done, but also the status effect on top of them. So if you inflict a bunch of people with bleed, you kind of just gonna have a second there where your health is able to go all the way, stick there, and then you're able to progress from there. This will be the same for pretty much every other character, you know? Getting as many people in the area, inflicting them with whatever, so pyro.
You think those bodies
Burn everybody. You're gonna get healing from that.
The insurgents were keeping them alive?
What's Tricksters? Isn't Tricksters just like enemies at close range damage or something like that? I mean,
If you're going to die in there, can you let me know so I don't waste any more time on this damn radio?
I mean, I got all these guys on me and it's just doing nothing. None of them matter. They're just not doing anything to me. I don't have to worry. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Yeah, that was easy. That was the easiest part. Again, anybody who's over on Steam watching right now, you can hop on over to youtube.com/forband778. I'm streaming over here. Currently playing the game.
Smells like a
Come vibe out, hang out, have a good time.
Most likely, you'll have to wade your way through the bullshit.
Yeah. We know the feeling.
I don't see how, ex-marshal, when your legs don't work, you would just float on top of the bullshit like a log.
Oh, clear the damn radio.
Damn. That guy's rough. People Can Fly made that little script, and we're just like, F it. We're just gonna roast their. We're gonna roast the hell out of her. even hard. Actually, I say that now, but freaking Captain Stink Eye up there. Oh, that didn't touch a single one of those guys. See, this is where my downfall comes into play. All right, how many impale spikes? Take more than 3? Alright. I hear you. And there we go. So for those who don't know, this map was added during the New Horizon update. That was done back in like, I think it was like November-ish or something like that. But it was kind of a free update, kind of fixing a lot of things in the game. Added transmog, added 4 new expeditions, kind of just preparing us for Worldslayer more than anything. But they added these little fun Easter eggs throughout a lot of the new maps. There is actually one of the maps has a secret Easter egg boss in it. You have to like shoot a bunch of these like skulls around the map to activate it. But once you activate it, you go into like a secret door, and you're able to fight this genuine like damn near raid level boss. Like they're freaking tough. And it's really cool because you get like a special chest at the end and everything. What's also great is the fact that there is one where there is a homage to Bulletstorm. Guys, who here played Bulletstorm back in the day? That was like genuinely one of my favorite games growing up. It was so wacky. It had kind of that almost like Borderlands slash what was the game called? It wasn't Rust. Was it Rust? No. It was it was like post-apocalyptic, like Rage. It had like a Rage feel to it. But when you go into this little room, it has a bunch of action figures of the main protagonist from Bulletstorm. Kind of like almost like this, like nobody bought it, so we're stuck with all these extra copies. It was so funny. What's the other stuff? There's the Wells. That was the Wellspring one. Oh, Molten Depths. You fight a giant Akari, which genuinely feels like exactly what should have been in the game from the get-go. Like big boss for the expeditions and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And the end of it like actually is like a Matrix. It's really weird that it has like a Matrix Easter egg, but really cool stuff there. And what's the last one? Molten Depths, City. What's the last one? Oh, this one, the one we're currently doing. Oh my gosh, like tired. Die from bleed damage. And you're spiked and dead. Fog. See, that's it. Yeah, I'll show you guys the Easter egg for this one. It's pretty freaking funny, if you ask me. Outrider detected.
Good work, my friend. Could you bring it all back?
You bring it all back.
And offer remains on the table. I need a new second. What?
A voodoo matchmaker,
My intel. You
a landlubber, and a marshal's helmet.
Guy's been playing
Nice.
the brass out his ass for long enough. Happy to be on your team, Outrider.
Outrider detected. Alright, so you go in here, you go to this other door. It'll slowly open up. But when it does, you walk in here to People Can Fly headquarters. And there's like a secret chest here, it drops like specific loot. Ruiner Buzzard, automatic shotgun. I'll pick you up. What do you got? What's the roll on it? Not good. The roll on it is not good. Yeah, you can go in here and there's like them working on stuff, chilling around, messing with stuff, chilling around. They got like the flags, I think, from all the different like home locations and stuff, which I think is like really cool. Like all the different offices. It's like unique little things like that that I think really help make this game so much cooler than what it already is. You know, Easter eggs throughout, little things to get like some extra loot. Like that's neat. Oh, hi, Remy. Hi, big girl. Currently staying at a friend's house. We're watching their dog. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, how much stuff do we have for Tiago? I was gonna keep re-rolling it. Oh, we can re-roll. Alright, let's see what random stuff we can get. Ooh, decent death-proof chest piece. Some snipers. What are these boots? Good martial boots. Great martial boots. Adding despair. Really hope they change that up a little bit. We need despair working better. Well, despair just needs a stack, is what I really should say. Despair should just really stack. Anybody here? That's good to see. Anybody who's over in the Steam chat right now, again, remember you can swing on over here, vibe out, hang out, all the fun stuff. We can go back to Frontline, Mountain Outpost, Scorched Lands. I mean, I guess I could do Frontline again. I don't know. I haven't done Heart of the Wild in a minute. All right, I'm gonna start this up. I'm gonna go run the restroom. Again, everyone that's vibing out over on Steam, you're hot, you're beautiful. Keep it up. Yeah, I'm gonna run the restroom real quick.
I would have sent a party to recover it, but too many of my people have gone missing in that region already. Can I rely on you?
as I that out for a second. Sorry, I had to help walk the dogs as much as I humanly could. When you're taking care of a couple doggos, you know, you gotta walk out for a second. All right. Haven't done Heart of the Wild in a freaking minute. Like, I literally cannot think of the last time I did this expedition. It's just a really long one. Wink.
Juno's people. Beasts got to them.
By the way, appreciate all the likes on the stream today. I've never really done. This is actually a fun fact for those who don't know. This is my first YouTube stream. I have never streamed on YouTube until today. So yeah, we're all experiencing something new today. Some of you are watching me for the first time. Now you can follow all my YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm Devastator one trick essentially. But we're going to be covering a lot of Pyromancer as well coming up here soon, so be on the lookout. But yeah, all that stuff's going to be over on youtube.com/Birdman, BYRDMAN 778.
More bodies around an obelisk mechanism. Seems they were trying to activate it.
Ain't too bad. Pretty easy so far. The longest part is like this next two rooms. So essentially just like have you like fight, go into a room, fight, you loop around, and then fight back in the same room. And the last room you fight in, I think you like have like 3 different waves of people. Like this is genuinely one of the longest expeditions. And I would say it's one of the longest expeditions. Plus, I'd say the difficulty level is kind of high. Like genuinely, it's you fight a crap ton of elite beast enemies. Like actually a lot. A lot of good stuff here. Anybody who's currently in the YouTube chat right now, comment. Let me know what is going to be your probably like your main character coming up here in Worldslayer. I want to know. I want to hear the things. Get a bunch of conflicted. Start learning some stuff when you're playing this as well. You know, kind of like mailing before a large enemy hits you. Kind of cancels it out, so you're not stuck in that animation. It's really nice to have. Yeah, like look, like this one we fight like 2 brood mobs in a span of a short amount of time. Oh my god. Another thing, the exploding spiders, fun fact, whenever they explode, they just heal you. They do no damage to the character. Their death itself just heals you, which is kind of weird. And I think that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna be cringy and weird. You ready? Hold on. Holding it for a minute so I get the screenshot on Steam. Itch my nose a little bit. There we go. That's what we want right there. Cool. I just wanted to do that. That little fun thing. Okay. I know, weird. DLC announced the name of our new class on the 4th. Cool. We will discuss that probably a different day. I'm really focused on, the Outriders stuff right now. Yeah, I've just been, Outriders has been like one of my favorite games for a while now, just because, I don't know, it's just always agreed with me. But like Wonderland's also like really a solid all-around franchise. Definitely wish their post-launch content and post-launch in general was a little bit smoother, but all around I know that people at Gearbox are working on some good stuff. Exciting to hear though, I saw the Steam thing. Officially going to be on Steam. God, spiking is so fun. Yeah, like I said, this room is so weird because like so many enemies spawn in. It's one of my favorite games. It's hard for me to focus on two-player shooters. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, like, for me right now, I'm finding more enjoyment in just doing Outriders just because I have another character that I'm working on now. Before I was just doing nothing but the Devastator, one-trick stuff. But now I'm running the Pyro as well, so I'm able to kind of balance those two things. It's really fun, really exciting. And then we've got the expansion coming out soon, which for me is a little bit bigger, I'd say, than a lot of the Wonderland stuff, because Wonderland's PLCs are a little bit smaller in content size. Well, it's going to be a whole lot more.
Outrider.
Let's keep going.
Location of a pod for you.
Get as many enemies kind of bundled up here as much as humanly possible. think there's like still like one more round of fighting to do. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's still... God, this is why this one just kind of irks me. I'm like, there's so many enemies you have to fight in such a small amount of time. And then they drop the brood moms on you. That's what I'm saying. This is our third brood mom we fought so far. Now, like, are they that difficult for us at this point in time? No. But like, man, imagine like back in the day having to do this like timed with any other characters than like Techno and like Trickster. Like, you were effing sprinting to get anything done. Too much, truly, I feel like. Them taking off the timers was such a
There's the pod.
choice.
The forest is claimed it for itself.
And pod falls. Some shifting, some shifting and stuff.
Whoa. The whole forest seems to be pissed at me.
And then we essentially just take a circle right back around. And then you hit another cutscene instantly. This guy looks cool.
You all look pretty angry. I get that. I'm still gonna need that pod.
Oh, he's on fire because of the little floaty boys. This is what I'm saying. It's so crazy about this expedition. We get this big dude to fight, and they're also at the same time like, yeah, we're gonna drop a couple crawlers on you to also deal with, have fun, enjoy. I'm like, no problem, fam. God, look, and then there's this third wave. It's so crazy how many waves of more crawlers we get here. Actually, not just crawlers. I mean, there's alphas in here. Also, the screen's like half blacked out. Oh, you know what I just did there? You know what that motion was? That was me trying to moaning winds. And we're done. Anyone have the time on that one?
Juno, I found the pod, and the beast responsible for your missing people. beasts were
not
quick.
too terrible.
Never gave them
Better
time
get
to
a lot
react.
from this though. Jeez.
We can finally put them to rest.
Access granted.
Are you serious? What the hell? Freaking suns. We got like a sunspot. Oh, okay. The sunspot's gone. I guess it was just the currency. We do love running something for like 10 plus minutes and it not have any value. That's super enjoyable. Um, 240 though, pretty good. Yeah, I want to look at this, dude. We're still. I mean, having 3 earthquakes is crazy. I mean, take that. Is this a new game? Yeah. It is, Nick. Welcome to the stream. New game, just hit the market. Crazy interactions. You know, lots of awesome characters. It's free on Steam until the 23rd. Looks like Fortnite. Yeah. It honestly kind of does have some fork knife-ness to it, for sure. For sure. Let's do another one. Welcome in, Nick, too. We haven't done Archways of Enoch today. Change it up a little bit. Do the easier ones every once in a while, you know. Can't give all the secret sauce too early. You know. You know. How's Steam doing? What's the Steam page looking like? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. 1,900 people plus over on the Steam page. That's freaking insane. Did you play the closed beta? I did. It was a good time. I can't remember exactly what I can and can't say, but I enjoyed it. Oh, it's a Mucky. It's a Moxie.
Tiago was right about
You guys
that.
probably were watching
My
that
teeth are
guy
chattering
yesterday
from
over
the
here doing this.
vibration. Strange structure. Some kind of switch over there.
There's some kind of switch over there, guys. It's weird not having an Nimoy. So many spikes, so little time. Oh, I forgot to hit that first time. Hey, bro, you don't have to. Oh, yeah. Oh, big old spike. Wooey wooey. Wooey wooey. There we go. Dog's barking. Come on, there's the spikes. Do that. Get a little bleed infliction over here. A little punch, you know, for safety. Punching for safety. Now we're done. Archways of Enoch was always just like the absolute easiest expo. Start in this area, move to the next area, final area. Just so clean and easy. I feel like every
Anomaly
game has a like
mechanism in the
one
middle.
like mission
Could be
or
the way
something
forward.
that people do extensively, you know, to like show off stuff. I mean, Bioware really went a new direction with all of this. Is Anthem doing a compete next No Man's Sky story? I don't even know how to go with this one. Yo, Anthem though. That is a game I wish really did take off. Outriders was almost like the more grungy attempt at Anthem. Oh, there's a dog. I actually got No Man's Sky a little bit ago. Still haven't played it. Well, I played it a little bit. I need to play more. Is what I'm trying to say. Dog opened the door. I gotta close it because my wife is asleep. It's Mondays? Bro, we were going to, and then chat bullied me into playing this instead. He really did. Chat's like, hurry up and start your pyro. We want Outriders content. I was like, sheesh, chat. Say more. I'm a hoe for my chat. You know? Chat's like, Bird, we want to do this. I'm like, alright. Twist my arm. I just miss this game. So it brings me so much joy. Except for waiting for yours, you know? That's kind of annoying. How long are we going for? We're going for 2 hours. Got another hour left. Always wait for all the enemies just to bunch up. Alright. You're getting spiked. Oh yeah, that's just so satisfying. Seriously though, no other character in this game has something as satisfying as spiking a giant broodmother in the face. For real. There's no better animation. I can't think of anything. Maybe like a thermal bomb on a pyro exploding. Maybe like a temporal blade on an enemy with Trickster, but I still think Dev takes the cake with spiking. Like it's so cool. It really does. Hammered up. Oh my god. I keep looking at this and there's like more people over on the Steam page. It's crazy, man. That's so freaking nuts. Technically, this is the most people I've ever streamed to, so thanks for being here. Well, I mean, I guess technically this is the most I've ever streamed to on Twitch. Right? Not Twitch, on YouTube.
Is it triggering the storm?
But if you add in the Steam members, that's the most people have ever streamed to at all, which is nuts. It's crazy. We love it. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's insane. See, this is where having Unstoppable for it is just so key. That was free damage right there. I think we maybe take off the third earthquake. I don't know. This is the thing. It's like we I don't know. Just kind of your build, guys. Are generally the best. You those two, man. The classes are for the zombies. Yo, dude, Chris, thank you. I appreciate that love. We're gonna be doing a lot here. I mean, Devastator main for life, but you know, we'll take the title of Pyro Poppy every once in a while. All right, we're gonna do Pyro Poppy stuff. Pyro is see, what I like about Pyro is Pyro kind of shares that uniqueness that Devastator has in regards to kind of just this really unique kit of things to do. Trickster is interesting, Techno is interesting, but the problem with their setups is the main and best setup period that you can have at all is always going to be the round space builds. While for, I mean, Devastator doesn't have a round space build. And then you got Pyro that does have volcanic rounds, but volcanic rounds are nowhere. I mean, there's other setups that are still far better. Like a phaser beam build is really great. You got Ash Blast overheat setups that you can do that are just really spicy. Pretty much do the Kari. It's crazy. So, keep in mind. Stream and YouTube streaming Pog. Yes, we were thankfully given the opportunity to stream over on Steam, thanks to one of the homies at Square Enix. I really appreciate them for inviting me to do this. Getting to oh my god. Getting to stream onto the page of like one of your favorite games is like definitely like one of those moments of all time for yourself, you know? Hey, bro. I noticed that on the PAX tree, skill reveal is similar to normal skill trees. At the end, we see a picture of the new sets. It seems the skill tree is designed specifically for those sets, which means hopefully the second dev set is Firepower 2. Yes and no. Obviously, I'm going to say actually no. They're really set up for everything from what I have seen. They're essentially, so if you look at other games and how they progress with like adding more power to the character, it's typically just adding more points. We're just gonna give you more points to spend and you can figure out what you want to do with it. That's the typical in the looter shooter genre. This on the PAX trees, they're like, all right, we're gonna give you something that's gonna help complement everything else. It's gonna take some of the pressure off of certain mods or something like that. So that is really where it's gonna stand out. I mean, if you look at the final nodes for everything in Devastator that they show, I mean, it's revealed, it's out there. It really does go into like 6 different interesting play styles. Whether you're wanting to get your protection skills back faster, whether you're wanting to charge damage into enemies and have that explode and hit other people, like a lot of super interesting stuff there. We see on the bottom tree of the packs for Devastator seismic skills. So that's going to be things like our earthquake, our impale, and our tremor are all going to inflict bleed on whenever they hit an enemy. I mean, that immediately for earthquake takes out blood shock for us. That's huge. That's huge, 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 huge. So that means we can, I mean, again, for this setup right here, we can just take out blood shock, put unstoppable force in for this, change that back to that, and we're grooving. Other things like the upheaval, where it's going to store damage to enemies and it's going to be released, which does it in AoE, it's going to hit other enemies. That's huge for just in general mobbing. Just a lot of potential with those PAX trees. Again, I don't think they're going to go into any specific set, but I think it's again going to be that cherry on top for a lot of different new setups that people are going to be doing. I mean, I'm so freaking excited. It's insane. All right, 100,000. We could get those boots. Oh, we don't have enough to. We don't have enough space to buy them. Good point. I guess the reason it says because the bottom pack tree for Trickster seems to be all about shield oriented skills and we shield. Well, I think with that, one of the biggest things that maybe they're hoping. Again, this is me talking out of my butt, by the way. I have no idea the plans for it, but Trickster has been this kind of huge glass cannon so far in its life cycle. So adding in something like that where it's going to give them extra health is going to be huge for setups that we already have. So like, let's look at like a lot of like Moxie's like Trickster builds. A lot of heavy damage, but you're having to stay on the move constantly so that you aren't having to worry about getting killed, anything like that. So adding that bottom part of the tree roots to give you more shields for, I have no idea what it does. I never looked at it, but I'm guessing it's like shooting or getting kills, gives you extra shields, whatnot. That's going to be huge for adding almost like a tankiness to the class itself. But we see that with Devastator as well. Devastator has a shielding ability as well that's going to be huge for them. That will really add to the tankiness for the class, which is the tankiness is already there. I mean, honestly, that's great because it's gonna like, you know, if I'm getting extra shield, I'm not having to worry about skill life leech as much. So if I look at my skill tree here, I totally clicked the wrong button. Maybe sometimes I'm feeling stressed. I'm like, man, maybe I need to do rejuvenation or blood donation. That won't be as necessary because I'll be able to rely on that extra shielding to do that. Meaning I can put extra points in other areas of this tree. Very cool. I would say the same thing about the armor. So like on the armor, I'm gonna pull this up again. So like here, protected by the anomaly, increase your armor by 40% of your anomaly power. That won't be as necessary probably because I'll be able to mitigate some of that damage with shielding. So yeah, something to keep in mind there.
I'm at the location, Gunham.
Oh, hit them? It's still weird to me that earthquake hits them. Oh, that not a single one of those hit him. That's freaking amazing. Perfect. Next Thursday, can't come fast. No, you're telling me. It sucks though, cause like the first like couple days of July, I'm gonna be like kind of busy with stuff. Maybe we'll see. So. Notice that between casting abilities, you shoot weapons and switch immediately. What's that? So if you look, I'll explain it. The weapon I have on now is called the Roaring Umbra. Its specific skill is called Kinetic Stomp. So whenever I shoot it, it's going to do an AoE of like 400,000 damage around me. See right there, like 400k. So it's just easy damage. But I also have the mod Fortress on it. So Fortress, whenever I shoot, it hits, it activates extra damage boost for me. Extra damage boost plus extra armor. And it lasts like 10 seconds. So it's like AoE so that I can not have to worry about, you know, waiting for my abilities to cool down while also doing other things. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Freaking hate screechers. What's up, Leelon? What's that? Yeah, that's what I thought. See, like, do that. Just AoE damage on him.
Summit's clear. The entrance is
Again, it's probably the best overall
You'll need to find
weapon
another
for
way in.
Devastator, or I would say any class, period, running Anomaly. Running more of a pure Anomaly, so like, if you're looking, so if you're looking at like, let's say like an Ash Blast Overheat Pyro, this would be a very good weapon to use because again, you're not really focusing too much firepower on that setup. You're definitely going way heavier Anomaly damage. So having something that's just going to do one, something that scales off Anomaly damage, that the AoE that it creates, but having Fortress just give you extra damage is just really nice. So like you see it pop, my hand's like green. That means I'm getting that extra damage. It's like 800k on there. And I'm popping Reflect essentially just to activate our mod Paladin. Paladin is going to give us an extra 45% anomaly damage after activating a protection skill for 10 seconds. So where you can activate Golem if you want for that extra defense, you can do Reflect instead. You can just turn it on and off instantly. It's going to instantly reset the timer. You get that 10 seconds, and you don't have to worry about a cooldown for your Protect skill. That And guys, remember again, Anomaly power affects your skills. So like Impale, my Earthquake right here, it affects my status power. So that's going to be bleed. So any enemy that's damaged by bleed, while my Anomaly power is higher, they're going to be taking more bleed damage technically. And it also affects my melee. Melee is considered a skill. It's also going to affect mods like I have on right now, like Team Power, where I just do an AoE around me every time I do a skill. Mainly play with gun builds with Devastator, but I guess Devastator gun builds aren't that good. No, Devastator gun builds are amazing. I mean, statue set requires a little bit of finesse right now. They need to fix it because like it deactivates when you get staggered. But when it's active, I mean, being able to like swap between running Golem as long as you humanly can so that you're able to keep up that extra damage and weapon life leech, or Tremor as well, which has plenty of good mods with it, make it a solid choice. But at least for the time being, when you're running gun builds with Devastator, I definitely recommend using the Death Proof set. You're able to constantly activate Boulder Dash, you're able to constantly keep up your armor as high as humanly possible, and you're able to really take advantage of the high weapon attack damage with Primal Chain Gun. Primal Chain Gun is like one of the most busted abilities in the entire game. Like, literally just run into people with Boulder Dash, and you get 15% extra damage. You get up to 75% just off that alone. So, very, very spicy. And then if you run appropriate weapons, like let's say, again, Fatal Symbiote with the Dark Sacrifice mod, it gives you 75% extra weapon damage on top of that right there. And you can combine in things like Ultimate Damage Link so that enemies around said enemy that you're shooting are taking that same damage. Crazy. Definitely check out some of my Devastator firepower builds. Pretty spicy. I like it. Definitely the newer ones, you know. The ones before New Horizon Updater. When does Dark Sacrifice come from? The Fatal Symbiote. I mean, there's no targeted farming right now. And it doesn't look like there's even going to be targeted farming for weapons in Worldslayer. But you can go to Tiago, burn all your, you know, expo tokens and stuff like that, and get a chance at it. You know, something to keep in mind. All the homies hanging out over on Steam, do know that you can swing on over here to YouTube, where I'm currently streaming as well. And if you're over here on YouTube right now, do me a favor and give a thumbs up on the stream. It helps out a ton, actually. You know, you can also subscribe to the channel, become a member if you want. A lot of fun stuff. But definitely make sure you're staying a Worldslayer. Oh, and if you haven't played the game yet at all, like this is like your first time ever seeing Outriders or something like that, no, it is free to play on Steam until the 23rd. Started that yesterday. I have a love-hate relationship with these stand on the platform for however long ones. Frozen. Oh my god, I see she's getting frozen. I get frozen. Freaking hey. Alright. Now I can just run in a circle for a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, all done. Oh, I forgot about this section. Oh crap, I think I turned off the voice lines in the game. No.
Spider bastards.
There it is.
Spider?
What we call little fuckers like these back on Earth.
Were they dangerous?
Oh yeah, one half of every married couple is trained in disposing of them.
I love you people can fly. You guys really you put the daddiest of dad jokes in this, and it's kind of painful. Has Endgame will change since they removed the timers expedition and gearing up and running the highest level expeditions are officially maxed out too? Yeah, expeditions feel so much better now that they are non-time based. Now you can turn on the timer, it just won't affect the run. You know what I'm saying? Which, for the most part, was a huge plus for a lot of people. You know, there is I think a small group of elite players, I should say, that were a little annoyed by it. I personally didn't really see an issue with it. Honestly, it's kind of freaking great. I still need targeted loot farm progression changes. Well, yeah, there's no targeted farms right now, but there is going to be in Worldslayer, in the new Endgame activity, the Trials of Guitar. Can't remember how to say it. But it will have like an actual like Endgame farmable additions to it, which is really great. We like to see it. We like to see that just because, again, it's gonna give a reason for people to go do certain things, you know, go to a certain spot, get your whatever that you want from it. But do you know that with them changing how the scaling of the worlds work, there more than likely will be like kind of like soft farming in the world now that you're able to do. Since we're getting rid of the world tiers, and it's going to be the, I believe it's called Ascension tiers, or it's Apocalypse tiers, one of those two things. You are essentially able to go into the world now at a more efficient level, more on level. So the bounties and hunts that you were able to do in the game, technically, I haven't gotten actual confirmation, true confirmation of this. Technically, from hearing that, you should be able to go play in the world and, you know, do those bounties and hunts, go fight with certain people, and get geared faster that way. Now, it'll still be probably easier to go into expeditions on your own and do that, but at least it kind of like soft opens up the world for, you know, more playtime. So that's like one of my biggest gripes with a lot of games at times. It's like the fact that there's this building of this large world, you know, and then Endgame comes around and it's like, all right, just focus on X.
What's the state of the equipment in there?
Don't go back in the world. Only focus on doing this one thing, which is cool and all if the piece of content is worth running 100,000 times. But I like going back out in the world. I like looking at these cool environments that are created from people, you know. Oh, that hits him? Fog. Yeah, they're just doing a lot of good stuff to make this game great again. I think one of the biggest things that they did that just really helped out the game was the New Horizon update. Again, if you guys haven't played since like launch or something like that, definitely give it a quick download. Play the New Horizon update. You get expeditions like this where you fight the giant Akari, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Didn't know that. It's a great decision. The campaign has some of the best set pieces in the game. I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying is like when I went back through and was doing bounties and hunts for a while, I really enjoyed it because I was able to continuously go throughout the world and revisit a lot of these great landscapes. And like different named bosses and stuff like that. Now, I really would love to see them do targeted farming, you know, have like maybe certain pieces like
Stay in
since
touch, Outrider.
it looks like
Don't get killed out there.
Trials is going to be more armor focused with the targeted farming, maybe have random enemies in the world have certain weapons, or like a certain enemy can drop like a certain weapon type, you know. So like random name dude that was like in the Alps area like has SMGs, you know, something like that.
Show me the truth. Damn. This is my reality.
A time ripper. Whoa, that was cool. You hadn't seen that yet, Epi? What was with that loot room there? So the 4 maps that they added in the New Horizon update, each one of them has an Easter egg in it. So that one specifically, it's like a Matrix Easter egg. I don't know why, but it is. And then you get like the specific weapon chance drop from that. You go back in and it just like loops you real fast. So let's check. Earthquake is still just beating the crap out of Impale. That's so shocking. Well, in that case, I might swap off something on Impale. Maybe we'll go back to whatever. No, actually. Yeah, maybe we could take off Sharp and Spike. What's up, Epic NNG? Apple NNG. Yeah, so those are part of the 4 new maps that were added in the update. So pretty cool stuff. Genuinely. See, that kind of sucks that we do have to go through this unending watch, because it's like completely useless for us. It gives me no benefit whatsoever, but Strong Arm of the Anomaly is huge. So let me explain this here in a second, chat. You get a kind of idea. I was gonna say, how the fuck were you fighting the Kari there? Yeah, so they added that in, which is such a good choice. You know, that's just like cool. Like when you want to fight bosses in a game, that's like one of the things you want to do. You want to fight like the biggest and the baddest dude humanly possible. So reason why I wanted to get Unstoppable Force on this is because it reads, increase your anomaly power by 50% of your resistance piercing. So currently, well, let me exit and go back in just so it's reset. See, it went from 111k to 184k. Why is that? Well, because if you look right now, wait, that's the right shards. What am I looking at? Am I blind? Yes, stats. Our resistance piercing is at 30%. So half of that is going to give us 15%. But one of the biggest and best things that we have going on here is Strong Arm of the Anomaly. After using your class melee skill, increase resistance piercing by 15% for each enemy hit for 10 seconds. So let's look at like when we're going into Archways of Enoch. We go in that final area, all like 10 of those Perforos come out of that like little hole. We just got to get them all riled up, do a slam, and then our resistance piercing is skyrocketed, which in return is going to skyrocket our anomaly power. It'd be really great if we got Archways right now. Come on, give me Archways of Enoch. Time Worn Spire, Mountain Outpost. We're gonna go in and out real quick because I really want to show this off. This was like one of the dirtiest little tricks that actually the wonderful Abby Hour found way back in the day. Way back in the day. Interesting. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, we didn't do nothing there. We're just trying to, you know, let's get Molten Depths again. Paxian Homestead. The Wellspring. Dude, the Wellspring is such... Let's do it. This one is so rough. This is such a rough expedition. You have a shaman that pops in halfway through, and it just beats your ass in.
Keep an eye on
Oh
that
my
storm,
god.
Outrider. It's moving faster than I predicted.
This one's so bad. It's so bad in the fact that it's like a difficult expedition, is what I mean. Like, it's well made. So, hit a couple guys there with that. Thought my power just spiked. I mean, I just did 147k just activating this guy. 162k. You guys didn't know Reflect. You guys didn't know Reflect is a physical ability, dude, did ya? Seeing what's great about the Strong Arm and Anomaly and having that increase on that is it's technically going to boost up our status power as well, since it's combined in with that. So that's why it's nice to kind of sometimes have those additions. Not a problem, AP Dev. True. Streaming this team today, you're famous now, bro. It's a cool thing. It's definitely, I would say, like one of the coolest, like, partnered up with people opportunities I've gotten to ever do. Like, it's freaking awesome. 2,000 people hanging out over there. I know it's like technically embedded, so like I know there's not probably 2,000 people watching, but like even a small percentage of that, I just appreciate the people that were there by them, and I appreciate all the people that are here today hanging out. I don't normally stream onto YouTube, so having 17 plus people here right now is pretty cool. That's about what I get on Twitch at this moment in time. So I just have a shot gun a bunch. That poor man. I use Leap and Golem instead of Bullet and Spike. Well, Leap is great just because you're able to activate Despair, and it's great for like single target. I would say that's probably the best for playing co-op, just purely off the fact that you're able to debuff enemies for your friends as well, versus the setup that I currently am using, where it's definitely more me focused. Now, the thing is, like, Impale at the same time is great for all that stuff, just because whenever it impales somebody, it's going to give armor to everyone to the area. First thing I did on New Horizon update was solo map at AP Dev with no death. Nice. This one's tough, bro. This one's for sure tough.
What was that noise?
Storm's trying to compete with me. Wants to see who can level this place faster. So far, I'm winning.
Like a bunch of people with stuff. Gosh, all these guys spawn in. These guys are freaking worst. They have like random abilities on their freaking knives. Alright. Let's get this going. You and I both know there's big reason Spike is in the next DLC. We love Spike. That's all I'm gonna do. Alright, Shaman. Yeah, dude, this is what I'm saying. This fucking shaman is nuts. I also had that dude come up from behind me and just like one tap me.
We're moving the camp to shelter 2.
Freaking dumb. How much more time do I got? I got about 15-ish minutes. Ooh, let's do a Boomtown. Let me reread what they told me before. Please end the stream violence for the next person. It's good to go live. We appreciate the stream on.
They were just robbed.
Seriously, guys, thank you everyone who has swung by here today, hung out. If you are new to my YouTube channel here, I'm gonna have a lot of Devastator videos coming up here soon with some pyro stuff going on, some tips and tricks, stuff like that. Be on the lookout for like my most recent videos where, you know, we kind of cover a lot of the different stuff for like Devastator. Most of it is still pretty applicable. And it will be pretty applicable once Worldslayer comes out, but we'll obviously have some juicier items to work with then. Give a thumbs up on this this stream. It helps out a lot for, you know, discoverability down the road as well. Tearing up the battle. Moving to Twitch after your broadcast to YouTube? No, I'm probably swinging it off today. I got some stuff to do. Yeah, things and stuff to do. But we'll be back over on Twitch tomorrow. No, actually, no. We're not going to be streaming tomorrow, but we're going to be streaming on Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's off. Probably just going to be working on some YouTube stuff, but I just got some like other stuff to do. But yeah, we'll be back over on Twitch starting Thursday. Yeah, it was just today for this. I mean, I definitely have thought about making the larger move to YouTube, but with what they are mentioned they're going to be doing for Outriders, aligns more with Twitch, like drops and stuff. So we're gonna do that instead. You know, I wanna be able to give people drops. We love getting the homies gear. Look at that. He just, oh, he teleported. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I don't, I just kept getting sniped in the back and punched and whatnot. I really just want to show off this, I just really want to show off this little ability for slam. It just works best on archways. Archways of Enoch fits it the most.
Surgeon tip.
Come on, Archways of Enoch. All right, this is gonna be the best place to show this. So again, whenever we melee, we're going to increase our resistance piercing, and because of a skill node in archery, we're able to, well, because of a mod that increased our anomaly by resistance piercing, and then a node in archery that increased our resistance piercing by punching things.
Tiago was right about that hump. My teeth are
A
chattering.
lot of cool
from
stuff.
the
All
vibration.
right, let's look at it real quick. So at 184k on that. We're looking to at least double. Gather up as many of these little homeboys. And now 234k. I missed it. I messed it up. You gotta get a good slam down. Alright, there you go. 270k. Let me do that. 317k. Then you just punch everything and it all dies. It is unfortunate because the actual resistance piercing, if I'm not mistaken, actually only does cap out at actually caps out at 30k, at 30%, I mean. I'm at 215. Nearly getting an extra 100k on that. How long is this else gonna go? I have like another 8 minutes where I need to get off. When it hits 55, somebody let me know if I'm not already off by then.
Nice view.
Nice, weird, nice view. The taglines in this have always been freaking hilarious.
An obelisk mechanism in the middle. Could be the way forward.
Something K there. Also, keep in mind is the fact that Untamed Power is going to scale up with your Anomaly power as well as you do that, so you're gonna get bigger explosions. I mean, like the other stream is ongoing on 28th. Wait. I mean, like other streamers, is this ongoing thing to the 28th? Just the next couple days, just because it's free on Steam until the 23rd. So I think it's tomorrow is like the last day you're gonna see the people like doing like the dual broadcast. Maximum carnage. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This will be fun. That's nasty chunks. I didn't even activate reflect on that. Oh yeah. Big old spike. 733k. Woof. 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 Again, we're on probably in the last couple minutes here of the stream. Again, huge thanks to Square Enix for making this possible. Big thanks to Steam for letting my beautiful mug hang out here today on your platform streaming. Very much appreciate it. If you're currently on Steam right now, do know you can download Outriders, play for free until the 23rd. Enjoy it, play some Endgame, get yourself psyched up for Worldslayer. It's going to be absolutely stupendous. Can't express my excitement for this friggin' beat. Ow. I need it so bad. I literally spend like every night right now just thinking, man, how cool is Outriders going to be? Play the game, watch the streams, check out a couple different homies that I love and appreciate a lot. People like Chadley99, like Moxie, Abby Hour. I know all of them are going to be spending some time on the game, so definitely show them some love.
Hurry.
If you like the character Devastator, the rock boy, the rocking guy that I love so much, know I'm gonna have a lot of different setups for them coming up here in the next couple of weeks or so. We're gonna be finding stuff as time goes on as well, so I think we're gonna be spending a lot of time on Outriders in the next couple of months. Hopefully Worldslayer gets some really good reception, so that we can continue on, you know, playing. No, I'm going to be primarily streaming over on Twitch with this, though. So, that's going to be the best place to find me. Oh, melted them. No, we're at the end. Probably just need to call it. Again, everyone's here. Follow Birdman at all the places and all the stuff. Again, Steam. Where are we at on Steam? End of the day with like 2,000 something people, 2,100 people watching us. That's actually just stupendous. Let me get a screenshot of that before we go. Perfect. Guys, be on the lookout for the next person who's going to be on here. They're going to be here in like 5 show minutes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for stopping on by the stream. You're lovely. You're beautiful in every way, shape, and form. Keep it up, okay? But again, enjoy some Outriders. Get ready for Worldslayer. It's free on Steam until the 23rd. I think I've hit all my my need to mentions. Thanks so much. Bye, guys. Follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch at Birdman778.